Hey, welcome back to Mama Bear's Homestead and more. Today, I am going to demonstrate how to make your own honey lollipops. Natalie and I was out a while back, and we purchased one at a little shop in Nashville, Indiana, and that got me to the idea. I was like, hey, I sell honey. I normally have a lot of honey on hand. I got two different people I get honey from.
All local.
All local honey.
Honey Made Farms out of Bedford is one of them. That's what we're going to be, the honey we're going to be using today.
Yes. So let's jump into this and get started. As you can see, these are the three ingredients you need. A cup of sugar, a quarter cup of water, and a third cup of honey. And that's all you need to make this recipe.
And the sugar is to help crystallize the honey.
To make the honey get hard. So we're going to turn on our hot cook plate here. Living in a tiny house, so we have tiny kitchens. So just put your sugar in there. Add your water and mix this up until you get it all liquefied. And this little burner right here is pretty amazing. Actually, we went from a not so good burner to this one, and it's a game changer for sure. So we'll add our honey in. Hey, it's starting to smell like honey and deliciousness as it is. But yeah, I just want to keep stirring this until we get to 300 degrees. And once you get to 300 degrees, you need to hold 300 degrees for about 5 minutes. And
as you can see, Dirk's holding a thermometer. Is that something that's cheap to get?
Yeah, I think I give like, I don't know, $10 for this thermometer. I use it quite a bit with meat and different meats and stuff, but yeah, it's nothing special. It's just a Temp Pro thermometer, digital thermometer.
The thing with this mixture is if you cook it for too long, you're going to get a little bit of a burnt taste, or a lot of a burnt taste, depending on how long you overcook it. If you don't cook it enough at a high enough heat, it's not going to set up correctly in your molds. These are the sucker molds that we have so far. You can go on Amazon, eBay, and you can get all sorts of different shapes and different kinds. But essentially, we've got our little sucker sticks. We got them off of eBay. What did you pay?
I think for 1,000 of them, it was $19.
Yeah, so you can get a lot for super cheap, relatively. So once the mixture's done, we'll pour them right into the molds and let them harden up. And when we did our test batch last night, we realized that we had some extra honey because this was the only mold that we had. So today we stopped at the store on the way home from church and got this little cutie, and we might try to make some suckers out of this, just stick the stick straight in, but these are the perfect size for little honey cough drops. Okay, we have the honey poured into our molds. As you can see, it's a little bit of a messy process getting it in there, but once it hardens, you'll be able to pop them out of there and then get all the excess honey broken off of there. And then we've got our little cough drops started. All right, friends. So this is going to be your finished product. This is from the batch that we made last night, as these are hardening up, but I wanted to show you what it's going to look like, and it is so tasty. You can't taste that extra sugar in there, and if you're wanting a sugar substitute, well, I know that the video that we watched before we made these the first time, the lady was saying that she likes to use coconut sugar. So there are some healthier options out there if you need them. And like I said, it's just for the crystallization. You can use any kind of honey. We always recommend getting some local honey because there's so many health benefits, especially for your sinuses and for your allergies, to consume local honey versus just honey bought at the store that might have been made thousands of miles away. So help support your local beekeepers, your local honey makers, and you can add in different flavor profiles, different
oils, extraction oils,
just to get little bit of different flavors and maybe some different health benefits as well. We just haven't jumped into that yet, so that'll be for the future. But if you're wanting to wrap them up, we've got some little sucker wrappers ordered and on the way, so we're not going to demo that right now, but you would want to get just a little bit of powdered sugar and just sift just a little bit on the sucker, and you can use some saran wrap, and there you go. You've got a sucker waiting to grab whenever you're wanting a sweet and healthier treat. So until next time, friends, keep on keeping on.